Hello, Aaron. Alright, really quickly, just want to go over your Facebook page and Google Business Listing to give you some tips to bring in some more consistent customers to your pages. So it looks like you have a really nice following on Facebook, got a couple hundred people who like the page, and a great social proof before and after photos. So that is awesome. But it doesn't look like your website works. That's what I was asking about earlier, but I think you misunderstood. Because you have this one listed on your Facebook page, but it doesn't lead anywhere. So if that is your website, make sure to finish it and make it live again. If not, take it off. It's kind of misleading if it's not a real website. The other thing is I would suggest adding your location here. It says we can travel further for one-time only cleans, but it doesn't say further from what. It doesn't really tell us where you are working. I had to Facebook stalk you to figure out that you work in Kansas City, Olaf, or I'm not sure how to say that, but that's apparently where your business is located at. So when I searched for the girls cleaning service, Olaf, Kansas, I was able to find your Google business listing, which looks like you have 5 reviews so far, so that's a good start. But you're not ranking very well for most of the keywords when I look up for cleaning service. Let's check again, maybe your map pack is ranking. Cleaning service, Olaf, Kansas. The top 3 ranking people are these ones: Cottage Care, Home Sweep, and Maid Pro. And then you have the organic ranking people of cleaningauthority.com, Maid Pro, and You've Got Maids. But you want to be both in the top 3 pack with your Google business listing and at the number 1 spot for your website, ideally. So we're going to reverse engineer what the people who are at the top are doing so that you can do that as well. So first off, the Google business listing. The most important part of the Google business listing is the categories. And make sure that the categories you have are all the applicable categories to your business. So house cleaning business is one category. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that you can have. So let's see. Cleaning service and house cleaning service are 2 of them. There should be a couple more though. Let's check out some other competitors. That's all that these guys are showing. But yeah, at least having those 2, house cleaning service and cleaning service, as your main categories is really important. Aside from that, you're going to want to have lots and lots of photos. Shoot for at least 30 photos on the listing, and then add at least 10 photos every month. That's what I do for all of my SEO clients, and it works like a charm to rank. Like right now, you already have a few photos. Every time you upload a photo, try to make them kind of square, not super long and wide. Otherwise, they look pretty weird on the Google business listing. And you want to name the photos as keywords that you're trying to rank for. So if you're trying to rank for Kansas City Cleaning Company, then name the photo as Kansas City Cleaning Company before uploading it. The other thing that's a big ranking factor is the amount of reviews you have. So I highly recommend every single time you service somebody to give them a QR code to your reviews, text them with a link to your reviews. If you want to streamline the process, there's a free tool called Podium that allows you to text people reviews to both your Facebook and your Google business listing, and it's free for the first 50 every month or something like that. So I use that for most of my clients, and it works pretty well. Another thing that I would suggest doing is getting something called Citations. Let me show you an example of Citations. So things like White Spark, Home Advisor, Angie's List. There you go. Yelp, Thumbtack, Yellow Pages, BBB, Facebook, Mantra, Porch. All of these are the recommended citations and directories that you want to get your business listed in order to seem credible in Google's eyes and to rank for your Google business listing. The more you have, the better. I suggest at least getting 100 of them to start out with to boost your rankings. The other thing that is important besides citations and photos, reviews, there's also the business description. You want to write a 750 character business description and include as many keywords as possible. And that's about it. The Last thing is the website. So it looks like you don't have a website right now, but if you do build a website, there's a couple of ranking factors you should be aware of. Not just every website is created equally. The more content you have on the home page, the better. Usually shoot for 12 to 1500 words of content. Then you want to have additional service pages for every type of cleaning you do. Deep cleaning, apartment, Airbnb, etc. And having around 600 to 800 words of content on each of those pages. And then inside of that content, if we look at, for example, this website, this is just their landing page for that one location. But I think that one landing page is getting still 200 organic traffic per month for that one page. That's really good. And these are the specific keywords that they're ranking for. Cleaning service, house cleaning, oath, Kansas. Every time you change the word order, the sentence structure, etc., it's a whole separate search term that you have to re-ranking for. House cleaning, Overland Park. So this is the search volume per month. This is their ranking. This is how difficult it is to rank. It's really easy. This is on a scale of 0 to 100. Most of these are 0 to 5. So that means there's not a ton of competition working for these same keywords, which is great for you. So if you work on your SEO for a website, you could probably rank number 1 within 6 months of doing the SEO. So hopefully that gives you a better understanding of the importance of a website and how to rank your Google business listing. Those are some of the most consistent leads that any business can get, because the people who call them are people who are actively searching for their services. It's not like Facebook advertising where they're not necessarily looking for a home cleaner at the time. So it's a lot easier to close those types of leads. Feel free to ask any other questions and reach out if you need help with citations or backlinking or building a website. I'd be happy to get on a call with you.